This is 5 in 10 from Skywatch TV. I'm Derek Gilbert with 5 things you need to know for Tuesday, December 17th, 2024, in about 10 minutes. Topic number 5 today, AI jobs. Donald Trump met with the CEO of Softbank at his home in Florida on Monday, announcing the Japanese company is planning to invest $100 billion in U.S. projects over the next 4 years. According to Bloomberg News, the CEO, Masayoshi Son, SoftBank Group CEO Masayoshi Son, take 2. In 5, 4, 3, 2. This is 5 in 10 from Skywatch TV. I'm Derek Gilbert with 5 things you need to know for Tuesday, December 17th, 2024. Item number 5 today, AI jobs. Donald Trump, president-elect, met with the CEO of SoftBank Group, Masayoshi Son, at his home in Florida Monday to announce the Japanese company is going to invest $100 billion in U.S. projects over the next 4 years. According to Bloomberg, Son's plan promises to create 100,000 jobs centered around artificial intelligence, which is obviously a growth industry. Monday's announcement concerning the SoftBank Technology Group is a win for Trump, who's been using the weeks leading up to his inauguration to promote his policies, many with foreign leaders, and trying to strike deals, which is, after all, essentially been his life's work. In a post on Truth Social last week, that's Trump's social media site, Trump said anyone making a $1 billion investment, that is, a $1 billion investment in the United States, quote, will receive fully expedited approvals and permits, including, but in no way limited to, all environmental approvals. And then he added, in all caps, with 3 exclamation points, get ready to rock, end quote. Now, don't know if this will be enough to turn the tide of the 4 years of Bidenomics that we've been enduring, but as we said back in 2016, we don't know if he'll be good at this job, but if nothing else, the next 4 years under Donald Trump will be hilarious. Topic number 4, Germany. Europe continues to slide to the political right. Germany on course for an early election in February after Chancellor Olaf Scholz lost a vote of confidence in Parliament. There were 717 members of Parliament in the Bundestag. Only 207 supported Scholz, 394 opposed, and 116 abstained. Now, he needed a majority vote of 367 to win in the 733-seat chamber. Mr. Scholz is the leader of Germany's center-left Social Democrats, or SPD. He's been governing as part of a 3-party coalition, which collapsed last month when he fired his finance minister. This followed weeks of disagreements between Scholz and Christian Lindner over how to kickstart Germany's stagnant economy, which in part is stagnant because they lost the Nord Stream 2 pipeline that was blown up by parties officially unknown last year. Anyway, Scholz said that Lindner had broken his trust once too often. The president of Germany, Frank-Walter Steinmeier, now has 3 weeks to decide whether to dissolve the Bundestag. If he does, then the election must be held within 60 days. Polls are showing that Scholz's party trails the center-right challenger, still moderate but right of center, the Christian Democratic Union, led by Friedrich Merz. The far-right Alternative for Germany Party, or AfD, is doing very well in the polls, but they're not likely to get their hands on any real power because none of the other parties will work with them. This is also true in France, where the National Front, headed by Marine Le Pen, should be leading the government now, but the other parties all colluded with one another to keep the National Front away from the prime minister's position and the president's position. This is a trend across Europe as the people are getting sick of being governed by, frankly, the deep state, woke left and center left governing coalitions, and the right-wing parties are gathering strength, but the other parties are colluding to keep them out of power. We'll see how long that lasts. Topic number 3, trading vision for weight loss. The weight loss drugs Ozempic and Wegovy, based on a chemical called semaglutide, are now revealing some heretofore undisclosed risks. The active ingredient in Ozempic people using it may face a higher risk of a rare eye condition that can lead to blindness. A couple of recent studies have raised concern about the possible association of semaglutide and a condition called non-arteritic anterior ischemic optic neuropathy, or NAION, N-A-I-O-N, NAION. This is according to a new study from Denmark and Norway. This backs up similar results from a Harvard study earlier this year. NAION occurs when blood flow to the optic nerve is blocked. That's a bad thing because it causes sudden vision loss. Now, diabetic patients on semaglutide, according to studies, were more than 4 times more likely to be diagnosed with NAION. Overweight patients were over 7 times more likely. Now, this is still a rare condition, very rare condition. Less than 1% of the people taking the drug are, according to these studies, at risk of developing this sudden condition for which there is no effective treatment. Basically, cut off blood flow to the optic nerve, it dies, and that's it. How so? For people who are morbidly obese and or dealing with type 2 diabetes, it's probably worth the risk, but be aware of it, and you should be under the care of an ophthalmologist who can track this. If you're just using Ozempic or Wegovy or other semaglutide drugs just to lose weight, it's probably better just to cut out sugar and simple carbs, push protein, and get a little exercise. That will make you healthier without the risk of blindness, irreversible blindness, not to mention Ozempic face. Topic number 2, the price of life. What is a life worth in 21st century America? Apparently at Kroger, it's $7. Pharmacies at the second largest grocery chain in the U.S., Kroger, as well as the nation's second largest wholesale business, now dispensing abortion drugs, and the price of this mifepristone, or the morning after pill as it's colloquially known, is now being offered at the significantly discounted price of $7 if you're a member of the Kroger Health Savings Club. Just to compare, Planned Parenthood, which is the nation's leading abortionist, states the average cost of the drug at its business is $580. $7, $580. Big difference. At the same time, in addition to Kroger, the wholesale chain Sam's Club, which is a division of Walmart, is now dispensing the abortion pill at its pharmacies, as well as CVS and Walgreens. This is becoming a rather inexpensive way to avoid the consequences of bad choices. Coming up, archaeologists want to preserve our Martian heritage. Yes, I said Martian heritage. I'll explain next on 5 and 10.
Right now is the time to understand what the global powers that be are planning to unleash in an effort to perpetuate continued conflict on the world stage, regardless of the changing of presidencies or the will of citizens. Skywatch TV urges you to take advantage of the Preparing for World War III Hyper Collection. This incredible collection includes not only Lieutenant Colonel Robert McGinnis's new book, Preparing for World War III, A Global Conflict That Redefines Tomorrow, but it also includes his best-selling book, Progressive Evil, How Radicals Are Redefining America's Rights, Institutions, and Ideals, Making Her Globally Irrelevant for the End Times. Now, you'll receive both of these urgently needed works, but that's not all. You'll also receive the Shadowland book and companion DVD that exposes everything from Jeffrey Epstein to the Clintons to the occult elite and reveals the deep state actors at war with Christianity, Donald Trump, and America's destiny. These best-selling features are both by the internationally acclaimed best-selling author, Dr. Thomas Horn, with foreword by Lieutenant Colonel Robert McGinnis. Sold separately, these items hold a retail value of over $85. Yours now for your donation of only $45, which includes free shipping to all U.S. orders. You can support the ministry of Skywatch TV and help us continue spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ throughout the four corners of the world right now by scanning the QR code on your screen, using the camera app on your phone for instant access to this special opportunity. Visit us at skywatchtvstore.com or call 1-844-750-4985 and ask for the Preparing for World War III Hyper Collection right now. You need to get your copy right away. You need to do it right away. The information in this book is timely. This is a clinic.
Item number 1 today, preserving our Martian heritage. Yes, there are some archaeologists who think we need to protect robotic vehicles on Mars and the landing sites so that we can help archaeologists of the future, because they believe that someday there will be archaeologists dusting off these instruments and perhaps other forms of human activity on Mars. Landing sites, debris must be preserved, scholars say, as part of the archaeological record of space exploration. However, not all are in favor of such preservation. Reached for comment, one local resident said, and I quote, "All this earth junk in his backyard makes me very angry. Very angry indeed." Any excuse I get to do. That's my one good impression. The Resurrection War, Skywatch TV's virtual conference on now. Available for instant access in full HD for 90 days. 24 cutting-edge presentations from preachers, teachers, researchers, authors. Don't miss it. You can find out more who the speakers are. All of us from Skywatch TV, of course, but many others, and complete access, full access at defenderconference.com. That's the website you want to go to, defenderconference.com. The world seems to be poised on a knife edge right now, and that makes the new book by Lieutenant Colonel Robert McGinnis, all of his books are really, really worth adding to your reference library, but the new one is very timely. Preparing for World War III. Are we on the verge? Well, Lieutenant Colonel McGinnis has some unique insights because he is uniquely positioned to know things that you and I do not. Don't miss these programs. You can watch the first program about the new book, Preparing for World War III, right now at skywatchtv.com. Our website always has all of our video content there. The over-the-air broadcast, our broadcast schedule is posted at skywatchtv.com/channels. You can watch it right now on our set-top box. One of our set-top box channels, Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire Stick. If you got a smart TV preloaded with Roku or at Fire TV, please add the Skywatch TV channel and then get all of our video content on your big screen. You can also watch it on the internet, youtube.com/@Skywatch Television, rumble.com/Skywatch TV, or better yet, add our free mobile app to your mobile device, smartphone or tablet, whether it's iOS, Android, Amazon, Kindle, Fire. We've got apps for all of those and links to those app stores at our website, skywatchtv.com/app. Follow 5 in 10 online. We're at YouTube at 5 in 10, X, formerly Twitter, at 5_in_10. And thank you for watching as we keep watch. I'm Derek Gilbert. This is 5 in 10 from Skywatch TV.